Alrighty-ho, welcome back to the penultimate beer here. We are razor close to Christmas here, and so we're getting into the sharp end of the beers. We had a lovely refresher last time, but maybe we're going to get something a little more intense this time. We'll just have to see. So I'm going to don the sock and we're going to go in for the lucky, hopefully, second to last. Oh, it's another, it's upside down again. What's going on? Alright, well, we've got it.
To date, we've had nothing bottle fermented, I think, so no real danger of colossal beer explosions.
Yeah. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Into the tankard.
Okay. Oh, I think you jinxed it.
That is some...
I'm seeing some something.
Funky, foamy sediment up there.
Seeing some gunk.
Last time we saw some colour like that, it was the Hallertau Belgian-style, immensely sour. Beastie.
This is a Belgian. I think this is hazy. What do you think?
Okay.
What do you think? I think this is definitely a hazy. If this is another fruit hazy, I swear. I don't think it is though. I think this is a straight number. Yep. That's just an East Coast IPA is what that is.
That is...
American hopped as well, I'd say.
Okay.
Which is a good way of saying, this is one of about 300 beers in New Zealand, so...
It's a very creamy texture, a big grapefruity hit. Yeah, again, it's very American hop.
It's definitely American hop, if not solo American hops. I'm not really getting much of the touch the Nelsons off this one. There's a lot of grapefruit, pine, and... Oh, there's a bit of melon, a bit of rock melon.
I may have had this one before, possibly even recently, but I can't recall for certain.
Yeah. This one is going to be such a shot in the dark. You cannot throw a stone in New Zealand brewing without hitting at least 24 East Coast IPAs at the moment. It's a problem. So, yeah, hopes not astronomically high for the pick here. Am I even going to...
Actually makes the East Coast style different from hazy, or are they simply...
They're the same thing. They're the same thing. That's... I mean, East Coast, I suppose, that denotes that it is a hazy IPA rather than a hazy pale or a hazy something the hell else. East Coast, I guess, is just a shorter way of saying a hazy IPA. Yeah, it's all circular nonsense.
No, I like it anyway. That's a good texture, a good
yeah. I
nice,
do like this
haze.
one as well. There's a few boxes hazies have to tick for me to enjoy them. I think a lot of them they get. The whole thing about hazy is that we want them fruity and juicy, and they all achieve that. I think a lot of them, because they have reduced bitterness, end up too fruity. They end up overripe and flabby, like that that orange that's been in the fruit bowl maybe just an extra week longer than it should have, and it's starting to get that slightly solventy, almost musty, overripe fruit, and I think that can happen to hazies all too soon. But this one has something a lot of them lack, and it's a really good bitter quality to it. They've got the bitterness up, and it keeps everything else fresh.
Yeah, there's good sort of pithiness, a little bit of rind to that citrus.
Yeah, so I'm going to say, thoughts on hazies aside, this one gets the thumbs up.
Cool.
Right.
Any guesses at who it could be from, though? Only clues got to go on are it's in glass as opposed to cans.
Who does the bottles? Boneface does, as we just saw. It could be the unit, but it's... No, the unit is New Zealand hopped, so this is definitely something more American.
Also, this calendar has been great, I think, having no double-ups. So far, like 20-odd beers in, and we have not had the same brewery twice, which is actually impressive. And just
all right, well, that's a good get, actually. Yeah, who haven't we seen yet? Cause
Lakeman, have we...
They do cans.
They do bottles as well, I believe, or have done.
Yeah, because they surely do hazies.
I've definitely had Lakeman out of a bottle.
No, I think this is a cursed exercise for me. I could think about this all day and I'd still get it wrong. So I'm going to say it's a hazy IPA, and that's all I got.
Yep. Hey, Sawmill East Coast IPA.
I forgot Sawmill existed for a second there, but yeah, okay.
So this is was it a 3 or a 5.9%? I can't quite read the fine print. 5.9%. East Coast style in this super juicy and tropical IPA.
Yeah, I like it. Not a bad one there from Sawmill.
Yeah.
And presumably this is part of a 6-pack with that slightly lower ABV and in a 330, and that would probably be the way to get it.
I haven't had a whole lot of sawmill beers, but I've never had a disappointing one.
No, they're a great wee brewery. They had a wee accident with their brewery burning down last year, or possibly the year before, I forget. But they are back to it now after a wee bit of contracting to make ends meet, keep the beer flowing in the meantime. And yeah, they are really, really good, those guys. Well, there we go. Lucky last.
Good example of a popular and sometimes controversial style.
Yeah. All right, catch us for the last one tomorrow. This is
Christmas
Smith's.
Eve.
Tingling. Alrighty.